Good morning, everybody. It's just me here today with Riley. We've come food shopping with our TV cupboard because I forgot to ask Reese to get it out of the car before we went to the gym, so it's still there. I've also bought that toothpaste that dyes my tongue pink. I completely forgot that it dyes my tongue pink, and when we were in Superdrug the other day, someone said, can we get this toothpaste again? And I was like, yeah, it's on offer, chuck it in. And then I just brushed my teeth this morning and was like, oh yeah, it's that one that dyes your tongue pink. Not great. But yeah, we've come to Asda to do our food shopping today because I thought we'd give this new Asda value that's been all over social media a bit of a whirl. Also, it's nice for a change of scenery. And the girls were adamant they were not coming, but Riley was up for a little ride out with Mummy, weren't you?
I haven't been food shopping in ages.
And he's got a really sore throat, bless him. He's got a really, really bad throat. He's been in bed for the last couple of days, haven't you, just chilling because he's got this bad throat. But I thought a little bit of fresh air. It's currently raining here. It rained yesterday. Had massive thunderstorms yesterday. We've had on thankfully it happened after I got home from work because the road that I take to work has had like a massive mudslide and it's now shut. So thankfully I got home before that happened. But yeah, it's currently raining and only 18 degrees, and never did I think I'd see the day where I would say hallelujah, it's raining, hallelujah, it's cooled down. Although Riley just said rain's pretty depressing, isn't it, Mum? I was like, yes, I would normally agree, but right now it's pretty refreshing. Anyway, let's go in and see what we can get in Asda. Haven't shopped in Asda for absolutely months.
I need food.
And I haven't vlogged a food shop for a few weeks, so I thought let's do it today. Back. What I will say first is there was a lot of gaps on the Just Essentials ranges. Lots of empty spaces where it should be. I just guess it's because a lot of people have thought I'm going to go and try it because there's been so much stuff on social media about it. So I think people have gone, oh, I'm going to go and see what that's all about. And obviously they won't know yet how well it was going to be received. So hopefully that will get better over the next few weeks. But yeah, there was a lot of gaps on all of the yellow stuff. So I'm going to start with frozen. I've got some ice lollies, some of these sour fusions, some watermelon and some unicorn ones. Also, I'm going to say the lighting's bad. I've still not replaced those blooming light bulbs. I must do it. I must order some. So it's a bit dark in here. I've also got some of those that aren't frozen yet but will be frozen. So just some ice lollies to get them through the week. Not that I need so many now, it's finally cooled down a little bit. From the Essentials range, I've got some of these cheese and bean bakes. They're only £1 for 4, so let's see what they're like. Obviously, the older kids, well, mainly just Reese likes that sort of thing. I got 1 box of chicken in breadcrumbs to make chicken wraps for lunch one day. Those are £2 a box, which is the same as Sainsbury's. From the Essentials again, I got some of these cocktail sausages. I thought I'm just going to cook those up one day for the kids' lunch, or just take on a picnic, sorry. We're going out tomorrow, so I'll probably just cook some of those up and put them in a little Tupperware tub and take them on our picnic. And then I've just got some peas and some green beans. And then, again, from the Essentials range, they're chips. I think they were £1 for quite a big bag of, I guess they're oven chips, but I tend to do them in the air fryer. Deep fry or oven, so they're both, but like I said, I always bung them in the air fryer. So that's all I got from frozen. I need to get that away actually because that's gonna defrost. Does one of you little kids want to come and put the, actually no, Mummy will put it away, don't worry. I was going to make the mistake of asking the little ones to do it then. Bad idea. I'll do it myself in a minute. I got some of this juice Riley wanted to try because it's just a funky colour. It actually looks a lot brighter in normal light, not my dull kitchen light. So that's lemon and raspberry. I got 2 milks, 2 of the Essentials apple juices. These I think were 65p. Actually, it's cheaper for me to buy it from Sainsbury's because I get a 2 litre for about £1 and a couple of pence in Sainsbury's. But saying that, I've been buying apple juice every week. Last week I bought 3 of the 2 litre ones and they drunk them 1 2 litre one in a day. And I said it's not good for their teeth. It's, you know, it's the older ones. They all literally make pint glasses of the stuff. So I did say to Kev, do you know, I think I'm going to stop buying it for a while because they guzzle it and it's going to just rot their teeth. So yeah, I just bought 2 this week. 2 little ones, so it's actually equivalent of just 1 litre, so that'll be gone by the morning. Yogurts, I've got 2 packs of Frubes. I whack these in the freezer at the moment and the kids like them frozen. Some creme caramels, some chocolate mousses and some strawberry delights, and then some of these Muller Corners. Essentials again, I've got the cheese and bacon quiche. I've got a quiche left in the fridge from last week's shopping, and we're going to have quiche and salad possibly tonight, or I might do it tomorrow because it's a quick, easy meal after we've been out. But I thought we'll give the essentials cheese and bacon ones a go. I think they were £1 each or £1.10. They were quite cheap, but I can't 100% remember exactly how much they were. Chicken is more expensive in Asda than it is in Sainsbury's. 1 kilogram chicken is £6.10. In Sainsbury's it's £5.99, so it's only like 11 pence difference, but even so it is cheaper in Sainsbury's. I got 2 packs of chicken. One's doing a chicken in white wine sauce with vegetables, and one will probably do Chinese one night, or it'll go and make something else. I'm not 100% on what meals we're having this week. It's with the weather at the moment and the kids being off and not really knowing where we're going and what we're doing. We're just being like, you know, thinking on our feet and doing it as, you know, every day comes around. We go, what's in the fridge? What can we make with it? So I'm not 100% on meals, but I know that we are having chicken and white wine with one of those. Mince is quite pricey in Asda. I think this was £5 something and it's 12% fat. There was gaps where the 5% was, and it was £5.65 for 1 kilogram of 5%. I normally get a 750 kilogram in Sainsbury's of 5%, and it's £4.50. So again, that is another meat item that's cheaper in Sainsbury's. I'm going to probably make either a lasagna or a chilli out of that. I got some meatballs just because that's a nice easy tea for Kev to do for the kids one night. I hate meatballs. I like ones in IKEA, but I'm not a big fan of this type of meatball. But the kids love them, and so does Kev. So I always try now and again to think about what they like, because it's easy when you're the one doing the shopping to avoid the things that you don't like, forgetting that, you know, other people might like it. So yeah, they can have meatballs one night, and I'll just make a sauce to go with that. I got some of the Essentials bacon. That was £1.20, I think, for that bacon. Again, cheaper in Sainsbury's. I pay about 83 pence for a pack of bacon in Sainsbury's. So although it's Essentials, it's actually still cheaper in Sainsbury's. This was some pork I picked up because the meatballs were £4.50 on their own, or I could do the 2 for £7. You get 9 loin steaks in there. So I thought I'm going to put a seasoning on them and do it with, like, I don't know, wedges and salad or something one night. Just something that I'll probably put them in the freezer, actually, because I'm not 100% sure when we'll eat them. But like I said, I picked them up because it was on the 2 for £7. A big joint of pork. Again, this was quite expensive, but I think meat has gone up in price so much. It was actually on rollback down to £4.50, but it was still £9.70. But it's a massive joint, and it's a big loin joint, and I really fancy a roast dinner. I think it's because it's grey skies and it's raining. It just makes me think, oh, do you know what? I could just eat a roast dinner. So I don't know whether I'm going to cook a roast today or do quiche today. I need to look at the date on the quiche that's in the fridge. But then again, roast dinner, it would go down well today on a grey, rainy day. Soft cheese I picked up. Oh, I picked that up because the other chicken I might make into a pie, and I need soft cheese for the pie filling. That was 65p for a big tub of the Essential soft cheese, so that's good. That's not bad price. I will say, a lot of people say Sainsbury's is expensive. It's really not. I can't say that enough. It's really not expensive. A lot of products I've bought today in Asda are cheaper in Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's do their own cheap version of soft cheese, and it's just as cheap, if not cheaper, than that. So it does pay to go into other supermarkets and just have a look, especially with the cost of living going up so much at the moment. I think it's, you know, I mean, everyone's different, but I definitely think that Sainsbury's is just as cheap as anywhere else if you have a look about when you're in there. This is more expensive in Asda than what it is in Sainsbury's. This was £1.65. It's always on my prices. So I can get this at the moment in Sainsbury's for under £1. So that is definitely more expensive. But Riley fancied trying the spicy sausage. I picked up some squirty cream.
Sounds really nice.
It does sound nice, doesn't it, Ro? Picked up some squirty cream. I'm going to do the kids' pancakes one morning. Cheese. This is a massive block. It was £3.50, which isn't bad. And it's a huge block of cheese. But whilst the kids are at home, you know, cheese sandwiches and such, I thought it's worth getting a big block rather than a smaller one. I've got 1 pack of ham, 10 slices there for £1.65. Again, I get that in Sainsbury's usually, and I think it's a few pence cheaper and a couple more slices. Strip cheeses, £2 at the moment. That's a kid's favourite at the moment, on offer in Sainsbury's. I'm not sure if they still are on offer, but when they're on offer in Sainsbury's, they're £1.50. So, sorry, this is turning into a bit of a comparison between Sainsbury's and Asda, but you know, if you always watch our food hauls, I shop in Sainsbury's normally, so it is that I'm going to compare it to Sainsbury's, but I did want to see what everyone was talking about with this essentials range. I got some mini savoury eggs. They were £1 for taking in a picnic. Some part-baked rolls and some soup for lunch today. I'm going to make the kids tomato soup and crusty rolls because Riley's got a really sore throat. So I said to him, do you fancy some soup for lunch? So I got lots of the essential range in the tins. I got sweet corn, some custard. Felicity quite likes bananas and custard. Chopped tomatoes, rice pudding, and some kidney beans to go in chilli. They were all, you know, 35p, 40p, around that, you know, all under sort of 50p a tin, which isn't bad, obviously. Gravy granules, I could only get a massive one. They didn't have any of the smaller ones, so Reese loves gravy. But I got chicken gravy, Reese. Obviously, normally we get beef, but I thought I fancy some chicken gravy. I prefer chicken gravy too, but Dad prefers beef. But I got chicken. I got some milkshake mix to make the kids milkshakes. These are the white wine sauces that I really like. They're £1.25 at the moment on offer, which is why I thought, you know, whilst they're on offer, we'll have that as a meal one night. I've got some diet lemonade. Kids love sparkling water with squash, so I got 4 bottles of sparkling water, 2 bottles of squash. One thing going for it with Asda at the moment, which is better than Sainsbury's, is they've not gone over to 4 times strength anymore. They're still on double strength, whereas most of the supermarkets, Tesco's and Sainsbury's, have now gone over to 4 times strength, and we do not like it. So that they've got that going for them, that they're still on double strength. I got a couple of tins of stuff for Chinese. I'm not sure if we're going to have Chinese this week. Like I said, we might either have pie or Chinese, but I've got what we need. Well, we straight away like definitely pie. Water chestnuts and bamboo shoots. It doesn't make any odds if we have it or not this week. It's just good to have it in the cupboard. It's there then for when we do have it. And some egg noodles. 3 packs of this easy rice as well, because that's great for making egg fried rice. Italian herbs, because we're going to have Mediterranean veg risotto. It's one of Sienna's favourite dinners, so I thought we'll have that this week. So I need the seasoning for that. I've got some paprika and their essentials mixed herbs. That was 35p for a big tub of mixed herbs, so that's nice and cheap. I've got some pesto and some mint sauce. I've got some lazy cheese sauces because I just thought, you know what? For an easy tea for the kids, chop up some of that ham, some pasta and cheese sauce. Happy days. They love that sort of thing. So I just thought, if we've had a yes, Reese, you can start putting it away if you like. If we've had a busy week, we can have you know, a busy day, and they just want a quick, easy meal. That's something that I can do for them. And I can't be asked for making cheese sauce when you can buy these sachets so cheap. You might as well do that. When the cost of cheese is so expensive, it's cheaper and easier just to buy a sachet. And then I did get some sweets. I got some Smarties, some Squishies, and some Whisper Golds. Excuse me, who let you in? I've just turned round and the rabbit is eating my vegetables. Oi! Oi, you! Who let custard in then? Look, he's been nibbling my cabbage. bread and snack wise, I've got 1 loaf of white, 2 lots of wraps. I've got 1 white, and then Riley said he actually prefers the wholemeal ones, so I've got 1 pack of each. Got some of this Country Crisp. This was £1.65 on offer. Their own was £1.60, so I was like, well, you might as well have the branded one for the extra 5p. I've got 2 packs of these fruit strings, just so I can like pack them for picnics. I've got some of these little cake things. They're £1.20. I remember when they used to be £1, but even at £1.20, that's still good value. You get 10 in there, so they're great. Again, picnics. All of this is really, you know, with picnics in mind. 2 of these marshmallow squares. I'm not sure if all the kids like them, but they've got new flavours. They've got more mint choc chip, mint choc shake even, and cookies and cream. Well, I know you love them, Riley, you were with me, and they were on offer for £1. I mean, I know they're not great for them, but again, like I said, it's just stuff I can take with us for picnics. These are new, Skinny Crunch Lights, raspberry and white chocolate. Well, I think they're new anyway, it's the first time I've seen them. And salted caramel, so I've got those for myself. These were on offer for £1, but they didn't have my favourite ones and the kids' favourite ones, so I just picked up 1 pack of the fruity biscuit ones. We like the ones with the red box. I think they've got like mainly cranberries in them. I don't know, but I just know that we normally buy the red box and everyone likes them. But whilst they're £1 a box, they're good. So what's that, like 25p each. Riley wanted some Belvita breakfast biscuits. I've got some of these Cheerios honey breakfast bars, and I just picked up 1 packet of biscuits. I got some cream crackers. I thought they can have crackers and cheese as a, you know, a change from bread and wraps. Wheat crunchies and discos, and then Riley picked up a packet of his favourite Doritos. I said he's got to share them watching a movie one evening with the girls and daddy. Crisps are really expensive at the moment. They just don't seem to have come back down in price, do they, since I know they went up in price after COVID, but they're still crazy expensive. To be honest, once I stopped buying stuff, the kids don't even really miss it. So I used to buy loads of crisps, but now, I mean, I think if I get the crisp basket down, there's still stuff in there from last week, so they don't really eat too many now anyway. I did have some Pepsi Maxes. I had one on the way home because I was gasping, and one must have fallen out in the car. I'll find that at some point. It'll be rolling around under the seats. Toilet roll, I've got their value toilet roll, give that a go. Riley has got a sore throat, I think I said that earlier, so I picked up some more 6+ Cowpole. Got some treats for the dog, he's hovering at my feet waiting for them. And because it's a rainy day, stay at home day, I am so ready for a home day. I say that, it's already 1 o'clock. I've been flat out. I'm either been, you know, on days out with the kids, or I've been at work. So today I was like, do you know what? It's drizzly rain. I need to do the food shopping. I'm going to get them some paper and pens, and then after lunch they can just sit and they can draw and colour, and I can just plod about getting on with some housework. Never thought I'd see the day where I said I'm glad it's raining and I'm happy to just plod around doing housework. But you know, it's a first for me. And then last but not least, fruit and veg. I've probably got enough for the next couple of days, well, probably until the weekend. So I've got white potatoes to do roast potatoes for the roast dinner, and then I've got baby potatoes to go with the chicken and white wine. A swede, carrots and a cabbage is going to go with the roast. Oh, and parsnips. And then broccoli, sweet corn and peas out the... Oh, no, sweet corn and green beans out the freezer is for the chicken and white wine. And then I've got some little sugar snap peas for the kids just to snack on. I've got some peppers. That will go in... Well, the mince will either do a chilli, a lasagna or a spaghetti bolognese. So I've got peppers and mushrooms and onions. So that's all veg to go in the mince meal. Salad to go with quiches. I've got some either spinach or iceberg. Some plum tomatoes, except for the kids dropped them on getting them out of the car and half of them went down the driveway. And there should be 2 cucumbers. Again, I can only find one. One is probably rolling around in the car. And I've got some ordinary salad tomatoes. So we'll probably have the spinach, cucumber, tomatoes and some pepper with the quiche, and then the iceberg lettuce and salad tomatoes and cucumber will go in the chicken wraps at lunchtime. Mushrooms I've already done. I've got avocados in case we make guac. Oh, and a lime as well. So the only thing I couldn't get, they didn't have any, was some fresh chilies. So I do need to get some fresh chilies, and then that will make the guacamole to go with chili if we have chili. If we don't have chili, the avocados will still get eaten, because we'll either have like avocado and poached egg on toast for breakfast, or I'll just make some guac, because Sienna absolutely loves it. She would just sit there and eat the whole bowl with a spoon. But like I said, I do need some chilies for that. So that's 4 meals, fruit and veg for 4 meals. So I will probably need to go back to the shops on the weekend. Fruit, I've got some pears. I'd never really buy pears, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to give the pears a go to see if the girls like pears. These are all essentials as well. The avocados, there's 4. I mean, they're not massive, they're only little, but that was £1 for 4, so that's really good. Yeah, they were 40p for 4 pears. I got the essential gala apples. I think, I can't actually remember exactly, but they were under £1. I've got some bananas and a very split watermelon, because they just squashed it when they got it out the car. So they're going to have to eat that today. Watermelons were £3. I've just stopped buying berries because they just don't keep. They just go off by the next day. So if you think I spend £4 on a punnet of strawberries and a punnet of raspberries, I might as well just get a watermelon for £3. You know, it's works. When you look at a watermelon, you think £3, wow, that's expensive. Actually, if you're not buying the strawberries and raspberries, it's not so bad. So yeah, just a little bit of fruit and enough veg for the meals until the weekend. So that is everything. Let me find the receipt. So altogether it came to, where's the total? £159.05. And obviously that was the first time Riley has been food shopping with me for a long time, because obviously he's normally at school. And when the total come up on the screen, he was shocked. He was like, what? 159? That used to be like 111, he said. So I was like, yeah, I know. Our food shopping is definitely £160 a week now, because the prices have gone up so much. I suppose when you break it down, there's 8 people, sometimes 9. It works out at £20 per person per week. So really, that's not bad, is it? That's really, I think that's acceptable. I think that's actually reasonably good. So yeah, £159 I'm being tapped. Yes, Sienna? I have vlogged the Doritos, but you're not having Doritos. I'm going to make you some soup. They think that everything that I bought is for them to eat right now. Anyway, I'm going to put the rest of this away. Reese has put most of it away because yesterday at work I split my finger right open. I opened an oven door. I went in to grab the grill pan out, and the metal grill bit along the top where the flames come out, when I didn't even feel any pain, all I saw was blood, and I was like, oh my god, I've done something really bad. And then I nearly fainted and had to spend 20 minutes lying on a sofa because I was like, I'm just going to black out, I can't cope, I'm such a wimp. But my mum has steri-stripped it and put some tape around it, because it's obviously on the knuckle, so every time I bend my finger it would just break back open. So it's taped up, but it's incredibly sore. It's I mean, it's not swollen like it was yesterday, but it's so sore. So doing that food shopping and carrying all the bags and putting it all away was quite painful. So I've had quite a lot of help off the kids. They've all scattered now, they've all gone off doing what they're doing, so I'm left to put away this last bit and make these kids some soup and crusty rolls. But that is this week's food shopping. I will try. You don't want a crusty roll? Okay, I will try to. Did I even? Yeah, I did vlog that, didn't I? The paper and pens. Yes, I need to make you some space at the table though. Anyway, I'm going to go because I don't get a second's piece because it's the summer holidays. But yeah, I will try and do like a meals of the week video with, you know, some of this essentials range. Obviously they're going to have things like the quiche one night and such, so I will try and do like a meals of the week, and if it's included any of the essential stuff, I'll let you know what it was like. But thank you for watching our food vlog. We will see you all very soon.